Hey, what's up everyone? I'm sure this is going to be old news to some of you, but news broke on Friday that Deathstroke is reportedly going to be featured in Titan Season 2, and this kind of comes as a shock to me because, although I knew they were going to do Deathstroke eventually, of course, and even Jeff Johns said they'd be stupid not to do Deathstroke, not to do Judas Contract by Season 3, so I just assumed that they would wait until Season 3 to even introduce him. Getting Deathstroke in Season 2 is going to be amazing, I can't wait, and it's really good news for Titans in my opinion because Trigon was the closest thing to a big bad for Season 1 and I still think Trigon's going to be the big bad of Season 2. I don't think Deathstroke is going to be the main antagonist, although there are some sites reporting that he will be. There have been tweets saying he is the main antagonist, but I just can't really see it unless Trigon isn't really that much of a threat again, but I see Trigon as the main antagonist and I don't really see Deathstroke being introduced until later on in the season, and I can see him having a bigger role in the second half, but I don't really see him as the main antagonist until Season 3. I see Season 2 more teasing at his character, what he can do, just his background. I feel like they may flesh him out as a character in Season 2, but he won't really be the antagonist, or at least the main antagonist, until Season 3. And I think Season 3 is when they are doing Judas Contract. I don't see them doing this Trigon storyline, wrapping it up really fast at the beginning of the season, then doing Judas Contract, all in Season 2. I see them more focusing on the Trigon storyline, then leading into Deathstroke, teasing him for Season 3, and then Season 3 we get Judas Contract. And if this is their plan, then they are confident in Season 2 as they were in Season 1, and they are pretty sure they're going to get renewed. Which is always a good thing. When a show is confident in itself, that means that bodes well for everyone. But Deathstroke was not the only character that got a casting call put out for him. His two children, Ravager and Jericho, have casting calls as well. And Jericho's is said to be more minor than the other two. And if Titan Season 2 is going to focus on Ravager, I don't really see the Judas Contract happening that season because typically there is conflict between Rose, who is Ravager, Rose Wilson, and Slade. Also, if they were doing Judas Contract, I would assume they would go ahead and put the casting call out for Terra because anyone that really knows anything about Teen Titans, if you've seen the animated show or you've seen the animated movie or you've read the comic, you know that Terra is a major part of the story and she ends up being a traitor, betraying the Titans. So I'm definitely interested, I'm definitely ready to see Deathstroke, ready to see what his role in Season 2 will be. I don't think he'll be the main antagonist, but I can still see him posing a threat, and I feel like he may not even directly really interact with the Titans. In Season 2, they may just show us the dynamic between him and Ravager and show us some of Jericho. But I feel like Slade and Rose's conflict will be displayed, and I think by the end of the season, Deathstroke will interact or something's going to happen that causes him to want to go after the Titans. Maybe Jericho is indirectly killed because of the Titans' actions, and that causes Deathstroke to want to go after them. Leading into Season 3, I'm definitely interested to see it. I cannot wait for Deathstroke. This gets me a lot more hyped for Titan Season 2. I was already ready for it. I love Season 1, and I hope Deathstroke does have a large role in this season. I don't really necessarily want him to be the main antagonist because I don't want them to throw away the Trigon storyline. I want them to deliver on that. But if he is the main antagonist and it's done well, I'll definitely watch it because Deathstroke is amazing. He's one of my favorite villains in all of comics. If not, I'd love to see him set up as the main villain of Season 3, and I just want to see how all of this is going to lead to Judas Contract because we know that's happening. Jeff Johns has basically confirmed it. So let me know what you think about Deathstroke appearing in Titan Season 2. Do you think he'll be the main antagonist? Do you think he'll just be teased before being the main antagonist of Season 3? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you're not already. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you guys sometime.
We are heroes tonight.